let's just start there, and we can, get that over with.
Like Zoe, mama, I go relentless. What up, Zoe? Relentless. What up, Zoe? Relentless.
Shut the fuck up, Clyde.
Except Trey.
Relentless.
Whose voice is that?
Who do you think? Do you have any guesses?
Is it Believe?
No.
Oh, it sounds like
Could you imagine if I got him to do a drop?
Man.
That would be bad.
Who
Toronto.
is it?
That's Jim Carrey playing the Grinch.
Interesting. I feel like I've seen The Grinch, but I've never, I don't remember that line
I feel like
at all.
the way he makes his voice to be
Relentless!
Yeah, it's very, recognizable. I don't know. I remember seeing that movie as a little kid and being scared as hell.
Interesting. Well, everyone, welcome to episode 4.
You were scared of the Grinch?
The Jim Carrey one, yeah. Because I was like a little kid. I think I was like 5 or 4 or something.
I was scared of Busta Rhymes. That's not news.
I was scared of...
Terrified.
Watch the Rhymes?
Anyways, hold on. Welcome, everyone, to episode 4 of the Relentless Diaries. Your main host, Zoe's here. We're just here with the gang. You guys introduce yourselves, please, before we get into my Busta Rhymes debacle.
It's your boy Trezor, a.k.a. Poppy Trey, a.k.a. the Toronto Tiller, a.k.a. the president of the Faithful Black Man Association. Don't chase me. Chase your dreams.
Yes, sir. Mr. Flying Jiggy, Clyde Smitty, the podcaster, rapper, actor, make the money come faster. You know. Busta.
What is scary about Busta Rhymes?
As a child, I could kind of see it.
I don't remember what video it was, in the early 2000s. But you know when Busta Rhymes was very in your face, crazy makeup, face painted, hair is wild, and he would be up in the camera, and it was what's that peephole effect?
The fisheye?
Yeah, the fisheye. I used to watch that and lose my mind, bawling, hysterics, running up the stairs, turn it off, plug my ears. I think I was just so overstimulated, and it was just so scary that he was just trying to get at me through the TV. Ask any of my family members, I used to lose it. And my cousins were so mean. They'd be like, yo, if you keep doing whatever you're doing, I'm going to call Busta Rhymes. And I would fucking freak. I would go into hysterics, cry, bawl. I was scared of Pasquale, the singing chef. Do you remember Pasquale?
Chef Boyardee?
No. He was an Italian chef that was he would sing. And I was terrified of him on TV. Every time he came on TV, I would lose my mind. And I was scared of the sound of leaves ruffling on. To this day, I'm still kind of nervous about that.
Dude, what?
You know when walking on a windy day and leaves are rustling behind you? I always thought someone's gonna run up on me.
What?
I don't know. I just get really nervous.
What kind of enemies do you have? You're just scared someo's always
I got too many ops, okay?
Yeah, jeez.
Yeah, I'm
talking way too much shit on this podcast.
The sound of leaves on the street, I turn my head every time. It makes me so nervous. To this day, that's the only one that I from a kid now that still bothers me.
Trezor, do you have childhood fears that were irrational?
I don't know.
I didn't like the Grinch.
Not in terms of people. I was terrified of... Oh, no, there's a couple. I was terrified of the Jesus Walks music video. You know, when he's in hell and stuff. I was so scared.
Mom! Wait, hold on. Stop. When the fuck did Jesus Walks come out? That was not that long ago. You were not that young.
What are you talking about?
Jesus Walks, we were 12.
No.
Did you say 2012?
We were 12, right?
No, we weren't.
It was
Jesus Walks came out in 2008?
4.
Okay, so I was 8.
Grade 4.
College Dropout came. It may have been
Grade
2003.
4.
9's a little old to be scared of
Search
Jesus.
it up. When did the Jesus Walks music video come
I feel like 9's a little bit kind of grown to be scared of music videos.
You're scared of leaves.
I'm scared of the sounds that leaves.
May 25th, 2004 is when the
Okay,
Jesus
so we
Walks
were
music
8.
Grade
I was
4
8.
is still a age that you can be
Grade 4
scared
is
of
9 years
irrational
old.
things.
Grade 4 is 9 years old.
So you're
I
still a
just think-
child.
Yes,
still a
but I
child.
feel like it's okay, are you serious? If my kid's screaming,
You're still.
I'm
I wasn't
okay.
screaming. I wasn't like you. I didn't run upstairs.
because I was 5 when that was going on.
So there was the Jesus Walks music video, and I was scared of the movie Armageddon.
Never seen
That's
that.
kind of valid.
Is it Armageddon? No, what's the one with the moon?
Is that where they go and blow up the meteor as it's on its way with Bruce Willis?
That's Armageddon.
Is that Armageddon?
Yeah.
Yeah. I every night I would look outside at the moon because I thought a meteor was gonna crash into us.
Yeah, I have one that's in the same vein as your leaves one. When I was a little kid, I was scared of water, and it really I didn't like it if people turned the tap on all the way.
Why? Like the sound?
That's worse
or-
than the leaves, I think.
I don't know. I always had a fear. I always had a fear of, I don't know. And 9/11. That scared me as a kid.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, 9/11, we went into like
Well, that's
lockdown.
different.
I had to switch up quick. They weren't feeling the
I think
the
that
running
traumatized me to this day.
Yeah, probably. But
Day 9/11 traumatized you?
I think so, subconsciously. Because
What
before
happened?
before 9/11, my mom told me I wanted to be a pilot. Like I literally wanted to be a pilot.
Holy shit.
Since that day, I've been terrified of planes for the whole rest of my life.
you know, they
Okay,
say
you're not terrified. You travel.
yeah,
you
but
wanted
you
to be a
have to do
pilot.
it.
They say 9/11 was one of the things that really shifted everything in world history. And also, we wouldn't have gotten ice cream wine and all the things that Tresor made if 9/11 didn't happen. You would be a pilot
You'd
then.
be a pilot.
That's crazy.
I mean,
9/11, man. Shit.
Are you
Changes the course of
thanking
history.
9/11 for happening? You
No,
sick,
I'm saying it
twisted-
changes. No, I'm saying it changes the course of history. We wouldn't have gotten all the great things Tresor made.
Okay.
He'd
I
be a
think I
pilot.
still could make a song if I was a pilot.
You'd be.
Ah, nah. People gonna be like, not that nigga flying my plane, making TikToks in the bathroom.
Someone
when
brought
he
this up
should
to me
be.
recently. We don't know who's flying this plane.
We
Like,
talked about this last episode. Did we
Yeah.
not? Was it the episode or was it offline? I don't remember. But we did even talk about like how like, yeah, you literally just do not know who the fuck is flying your plane. And it's always a white man. Oh my God. I've never had a black pilot.
how would you know?
Can't.
Because I usually look. I always look. Like, oh, like, you know, like at the end of the flight. I never see the pilot in the beginning. But at the end of the flight, look, okay, who got me here safely? Usually a white man. Some of them are very young. Some of them are just tall and white. And I say, thank you, sir, for getting my black ass
Are you
here
one of those
safely.
people that clap when the plane
Never,
lands?
never clapping. I'm way too grown for that.
Yeah, like
That's a turn off.
Caribbean people need to stop.
If you're
that.
on a vacation
no,
and your girl just when the plane lands,
I would question it.
are you cheesed?
I'm not cheese, but I'll be like, why? Like they can't hear you.
Who can't hear you?
The
pilot.
pilots. Maybe the only way I might allow it is if like everyone else was clapping and she just joined in to be polite. But like if she's the only one, if she's the only one clapping,
Ooh.
What if she went to the pilot? Let me shake your hand at the end of the flight.
let me. But
You
but
know,
how
That's
does
because
she?
that video took place on
you know
a
that
plane.
video? I want to shake his hand. I want to shake his hand. That video on Twitter. You ever see that? Come on, bro. You know.
I don't think I saw it.
You've never seen
You
that?
never seen
Oh,
it?
come on.
When they get into a fight
I'm
on
not
the
on
plane,
Twitter.
and he's like, I want to shake his hand. I want to shake his hand. And he's fighting to shake the man's hand to say, like, truce. There's no more beef.
No,
What if your girlfriend did that at
I
the
think
end of the
fighting on a plane is one of the most insane things you could ever.
flight? Fighting on the plane. One thing
Or
I
the
will-
airport, too. You know?
One thing, there's one thing on this earth that can turn me into a Karen, and it's fighting in the airport. I will call the police. I'm not, you can beat me up in the airport and I'm not swimming back.
Yeah,
Because
there's
I'm
no way
not
I'm
losing
fighting.
my ability to travel.
That's a fact.
You could call me a stupid cunt, dumbass bitch.
You could call me a hard
I'll
R.
piss
and
on
I'm
your
not
father's
fighting.
grave, nigger, anything you want to say, and I will just sit there and take it to the chin because I am not fighting
I agree.
you in the airport.
I
You
agree.
can call me, you can, yo, I'm telling you, if anyone sees me on a plane and you want to beef me, just fly with me. Because you can beef me on the plane.
You're just
Because
gonna be
I will
mute.
take it. I'll be
Beat
mute.
me on a plane.
No word. You can
say
beef
anything
me
to
on the
Zoe.
plane.
The only
Beef me on
time
plane.
I would ever get physical on a plane, and you ever have those like sick, twisted thoughts where it's like you see a scenario and you're like, yo, I kind of wish that I wish I would be in a scenario like this. When someone's like trying to act unruly on the plane and do something dumb like try to open the door or something, you're getting crushed. Like I like
You're going to put them in a headlock?
you're getting crushed. Anyone that's trying to play with the plane, you're getting crushed. I'm sorry.
What do you mean play with the plane?
How's that?
You
Yeah,
know
like,
people that play with the plane, like they're trying to like, you're trying to open the door,
Have you
or you're
seen
trying to
that happen?
just disruption on a plane.
I'm sure it happens. I'm
Yeah.
sure it happens.
You've never seen those videos where someone's just being disruptive on a plane and like four mans have to get up and wrestle him to the ground.
I hope I've never experienced that because I would fucking.
I've heard
lose
of
my
people
mind.
trying to open the door and then they get crushed. But
So what happens if someone opens the door on the plane? Do we all just fly out?
It's not gonna get that far because I'm knocking them out.
No, seriously, what happens though?
You would.
You can't.
You physically can't.
You can't.
Oh, okay. So then what's the problem?
So then why is he
So why is
messing
everybody-
around with the something?
If it does open and you're not attached, you're all getting sucked out of that one by one.
But what if I'm like seatbelt on? I'm in my seat. What's happening?
You'll be stuck like this.
Oh, okay. So I don't know why people. We said, or we have a flight attendant in the room. She said that.
So
it's
so the guy
physically-
was just doing foolishness then.
So someone tried to open the door mid-flight.
Yeah. Yes, it was that.
So what happened? Sorry, repeat that. Someone tried to open the door mid-flight and
Like
tried
stab
to
a flight
it. Yeah,
attendant.
okay. That's just
You're still
that's just
getting crushed because you're
insane.
doing too much.
Yeah, I feel like you can't open the door.
I always think about that, like even like sitting in an exit row. You know when they say like, "Are you willing and capable to whatever?"
I be saying yup.
What if you actually have to do something?
Yo, the thing is, I be saying yup and praying to God nothing happens because I'm not doing shit.
Facts.
Shit.
They're gonna look back at the exit row and I'm not gonna be there.
Nobody's life jacket on. I don't care. And you need to let them off first. I'm off first.
Wait,
so
what? So what do you have to do if you're in the exit row? You just have to open.
I think you have
door?
to be like you have to help with like I guess like
aren't you
navigating.
just in charge of opening the Miss Flight Attendant? If you're sitting in the fire exit, like the row, what is your job? Like, what are you supposed to do? You're supposed to open the door and help
evacuate.
I'll open the door. I'm not helping nobody do nothing.
One at a time. That's not you.
No, I'm not helping anyone evacuate.
I'll open the door to be the first one out.
Exactly.
That's
I'm
it.
sliding down the. Don't they have like an air, like a blow up slide? You can just slide down.
Where's
Yeah, I'm
where's the
first
lever
one.
to pull for the slide to come out? I'm right
know.
there.
That's in the
So how does the slide come out?
It's in the car.
Okay, y'all are doing too much about this.
And like, you see when you're about to take off, and you hear like, oh, flight attendants prepare doors for cross-check or whatever, arm doors for departure and cross-check.
So when you're taking off,
The doors aren't armed, so there's no slide activated.
there's no slide.
You only arm it when we're pushing back from the gate.
Oh,
At the gate, and emergency happens, so I have to just go back into the terminal.
Yeah.
okay.
Once the plane leaves the gate, you have to arm the doors, and that's what activates the slide. So when you open the door, it automatically comes out.
Oh, when you open the door, the slide automatically comes out.
Anyways,
You thought you could just be the hero by doing the
yeah.
slide
What the hell?
part.
I don't want to do more work than needed.
Yeah, we know
Yeah, for sure.
It's a big bone of contention this weekend.
for real.
Yeah. If she's near me, I'll help. But I'm not like looking back for the old lady.
Anyways,
If she's right there, I would help.
So just so anyone knows, Tresor's not allowed to sit in the exit row anymore since he's.
I need the
no
exit
flight.
row. My legs are long. I
Well,
need
then
the
get
space.
first class, bitch. The fuck?
I need the space.
Get first class
That's the hack. Exit row.
or first class.
Or I just put on my American accent and wear my Team USA tracksuit and
Anyways, a lot has happened over the last few days. It was daylight savings, and daylight savings completely fucked me up.
It was rough on you, yeah.
Yeah,
So you
I don't
posted.
know. Everyone said like when you get older, daylight savings affects you. That's facts because I wake up every day not knowing what year I'm in. I don't know. I'm completely damaged from daylight savings. The whole pushing the time forward thing, I feel like every day is like 20 hours instead of 24. Is that what happens?
what?
Say that again?
Nothing. It's fine.
Everyone's 20. What?
What the days don't shrink, right?
I mean,
The time just goes.
The time go, but like the days aren't shorter.
no.
It's longer, isn't it?
It's longer
Yeah.
days, shorter.
Yeah.
But I mean, like the entire day is not.
It's still 24 hours.
It's still 24 hours. It
Yeah.
doesn't feel like it. It doesn't feel like
I feel
it.
like
at
your
all.
day's been 25
I feel like
hours.
I feel like my day's been 20 hours.
but that doesn't
Oh.
make.
I feel like my day is completely shrunk.
As someone who travels and is in different time zones, I don't see how that makes sense for you.
Why?
Because daylight, say if you go to LA, it's 3 hours behind.
Behind.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know. I just adjust to it. 'Cause like I'm preparing myself. Like I know. I just
But
adjust
you
to it.
know when daylight savings is going to happen anyway.
I don't know. I feel like it's different.
It's the same.
No, this is my everyday life.
But if you flew to LA, you're there. That's it. The time
On
is
vacation.
the time. But the time is the time.
Yeah, but the time is the time, and my everyday life is not the same.
Yes, but maybe it could take you a couple of days to adjust. But after that, it is what it is.
I'm still in my adjusting period.
That makes no sense.
You take your time to adjust, so.
I'll try. But yeah, I don't know. I just don't get it. Every clock something different. I don't know what the real time is. What time? It's dark outside now. What is it? Like 12? 8.
And we got here at the time that we normally do to record, and it was
And
light as
and
hell.
it was very
and it
bright.
was very
Yeah, it was very
disorienting.
bright. So I guess we'll see. But I'm just not into daylight. I think we just need to abolish it. I'm not really into it.
I think we need to keep this time where there's more daylight.
Right.
I think
So
we need
just
to
don't
keep
push the
this.
clocks back
Yeah,
ever.
just don't push it back.
Ever.
No.
But then they say if you don't do that, then it would be like winter in August or something. Like it
What?
keeps things on. There's a reason we do it.
I thought it's for like, what? No, I don't think we have winter.
The
in August.
reason
That's OD.
daylight saving time exists, I seen this in a video, is Benjamin Franklin in like 1892 or something did it because it was to save on candles. Like they made the days longer so you don't have to use as much candles.
Okay, but now Bath
Okay,
and Body Works
Tresor.
got the craziest
Shit.
sales. So what's the problem?
That's exactly it.
Exactly. Yes. Y'all thought I was talking
Benjamin
shit?
Franklin. Yeah,
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, but now we got Bath and Body Works. So, like,
I want to play that sound effect anytime we say something smart.
there's no saving on candles because we have crazy Bath and Body Works sales. So,
Yeah, so just keep
let's
it
just
like
get
this.
rid of daylight savings. No,
You mean
our
just
man's
keep
not
it?
lying.
You
Am
mean
I
just-
what I'm saying not making sense?
I don't know. You're putting a lot of trust on Bath and Body Works.
Because that's where everyone gets their candles from. They're candles. They're affordable candles.
But
It's
we
not
have
always on sale.
But we have lights now. We don't need the candles like that.
that too. We have electricity.
You're
Whatever,
just completely
man.
ruling out
I
electricity.
think it just needs. I don't know what the problem is, but also the Oscars were this weekend. I don't really like the Oscars. I don't really care for them too much. But one thing that had people, the black community, all in a rush, was the fact that Angela Bassett lost for Best Supporting Actress. I am not mad. I'm not mad that she lost because I don't think that her performance in Black Panther was Oscar worthy. I love black people. I am a black person myself. Don't shoot me. I just personally think that Angela Bassett's performance wasn't like Oscar worthy. I think that she's had better roles in her career that she should have won Oscars for. But I think winning on this role would have been a disservice to her career. Same with Jamie Lee Curtis. I haven't seen Everywhere Anything all the time, but I heard that she wasn't even the best actress in that movie. I heard Stephanie Hsu, or Hugh,
Yeah.
HSU, I don't know, Hsu? Stephanie Hsu, right, Hsu. Stephanie Hsu should have won.
Angela Bassett in Black Panther or
Stop doing stupid. What's wrong?
I want to know what. Yeah, where did he go immediately?
just so
I wanted to know
stupid.
where it went though.
Where are you going?
Angela Bassett in Black Panther or Monique in Precious.
Oh, Monique and Precious.
Yeah.
Since you got your degree.
Since you got your degree.
You're picking Monique and Precious?
Monique and Precious because you genuinely hated her character. Like she made you believe she was the worst mom on this planet. She brought a feeling of anger out of you. To me, an Oscar-worthy performance, you have to bring emotion out of your viewer. You have to really have your viewer either connect with you or hate you or want to be you. You have to have some of the emotion brought out of the audience. To me, Angela Bassett didn't really bring much emotion out of me, to be honest.
So
I feel
after-
like the warrior girl with the sphere,
Sherry.
Sherry.
No, he means the bald one.
The bald one.
Oh, yeah.
She brought more emotion out of me than Angela Bassett. I
Really?
felt for her when after
All Angela Bassett did was just throw water balloons and die.
I don't know. I think there was the one. Yo. Anybody that hasn't seen it, yeah, Black Panther spoiled for you.
Oh, come on. If you haven't seen Black Panther by now.
I think a lot of the time when people get nominated or win Oscars, it's a lot of the time for one scene that's very remarkable to people. And I'm saying after her character lost T'Challa and her daughter got kidnapped and everything, and the little monologue that she gives about her family dying, that did nothing for you.
no,
You didn't feel
know what
nothing?
did something for me when Homegirl lost her fucking soldier title and
Yeah.
she was back in the streets
Well,
a
that was the
regular
same.
person.
That was the same scene.
I know, but I just
But
felt
you
that
felt
more
more
'cause,
for her than-
I did.
Wow.
I did
Okay.
because I felt like she was there, she tried. She really tried. I feel like Angela Bassett took it out on her, but you can tell she was just as hurt as Angela
Her reaction
Bassett.
in that was
Yeah.
a very good piece of acting
I think
too.
she
but,
moved me a little bit more.
but that Angela didn't do a whole lot for you.
And she's
in-
like, "Oh, my family!" Rah! That's what she did, and I was like, "All right, man."
When did Angela Bassett turn into Baby Sham?
No, she just kept rolling her R's the whole movie, "Oh, you robust people," or whatever she said. I'm just like, yeah, too many R rollings. I'm okay. I'm okay. I don't know. It didn't move me. It might have moved y'all, but did not move Zoe Smith. No, didn't move her.
I don't know.
I'm good.
Yeah, I'm neutral. I didn't watch the Oscars, so I don't know.
I watched that movie, Everything Everywhere All the Time. Everything Everywhere All at Once last night.
Oh, that's it.
I started laughing. No one caught that she.
What did I say? Everywhere, everything, all the time.
The things that I mispronounce on this podcast, and she does not let me in. Anyway.
Okay, Everything Everywhere Everything Everywhere All at Once. Yes,
I watched that last night, and it was definitely one of like the most unique pieces of storytelling I've seen in movie. It gave me a huge headache, and it felt like I watched 10 different movies at the same time.
I don't like movies like that.
But I feel like with awards, and especially the Oscars these days, people just be giving people their awards because they deserved it before, you know? Like Jamie Lee Curtis, there's probably other like roles
For
that
sure.
she's done that she probably deserved an Oscar, so they were like, okay, here, nigga, damn. Like it almost felt like that.
You're a nigga damn to a white woman.
Yeah, or to Leo, because like he didn't get it for so long, and then there was a movie that he got it for, and it was like, he probably should have got it for The Departed, but here, nigga, damn.
He was really good in The Departed. He was also very good in Django.
Yes, he was. I
amazing
think he was
actor.
nominated for both those and never won. So.
But I wasn't mad at the winner of Django because it was is he a German actor too? The one who played, like the one who was helping Django? He's the one who won, and he was also a very good win
He was
too,
great in
so
that movie,
I'll accept
yep.
it.
Do white people get up in arms when like their favorite white person doesn't win something?
Yeah, I mean,
like,
they
does
were
that
all about
happen?
Leo.
Does that happen? Like, oh my God, Blake Lively didn't win the CMA. Like stuff like that. Does that happen?
What? CMA, Country Music Award?
Yeah.
Like Lively's not even a country singer, bitch.
That sounds like. So who's is it Blake
Blake
Shelton?
Li- is
Blake
Blake Lively a
Shelton.
singer?
Blake
Oh.
Lively is from Gossip Girl.
From what?
Gossip Girl.
Oh,
She plays the blonde chick in Gossip Girl.
Getting your white.
she
Was it
looks like
Serena?
she looks like a country singer though.
I can see it, but she's not a country singer though. Go ahead.
Just, I think it just awards, and especially for acting, I think it always, like I was saying, it always comes down to like one moment or something that that's memorable that gets people nominated. And I've always wondered, like, I think this is like a good thought experiment sort of question. If a movie was made about your life and an actor or actress had to portray you in a film and they got nominated for an Oscar, what would be the moment in your life that got them nominated for a scene? Or got them what scene from your life that when it got depicted in a movie that it was done so well that everyone was like, okay, give her the award right now?
Are we thinking like heart-wrenching moment or like, oh, this is such like a lovely, like happy scene?
Do people win Oscars off of lovely scenes?
I don't know. Did Jamie Lee Curtis win up? Halle Berry won for basically fucking on camera.
Yeah, she had to fuck a white man on camera to be able to
And
get
she
an
won.
Oscar.
Yeah. Have you not seen, was it Monsters Ball? That's her Oscar.
And
that
I think
she
she's
won,
still
and
the
she
only
had a
black woman?
Crazy sex scene. Like
Or-
I'm almost positive you see the dick go in that scene. Yeah, see? That movie was crazy.
So
So,
it'd be the one time you were with a white guy that would get
I've
you
never
your-
been with a white
Okay,
man.
all right.
Don't ever, hello, here, hello.
Someone call Dr. Umar. When did this happen?
What? What, me with a white man? Never.
No, I'm talking shit, yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what the fuck, are you crazy? Conductor, fuck off. I feel like a moment that, I would say, so if it's a childhood actor, either when I found out my dad died, or like the whole process of like the 24 hours of my grandpa passing. I feel like that would have been like the two strongest moments that are like
Yeah, I
pretty
feel like
gut wrenching.
death is something that's an easy go-to.
Yeah, well, not easy go to.
Like for a scene like that, yeah, I'd probably go like when my stepdad died.
Yeah.
Probably be the same thing.
I feel you.
What about you?
Well, I've had time to think about this a bit. But there was one time where I was dealing with a shorty, and I caught her with someone else. And I remember, like I don't yell at people or, like, when I get upset or something.
You fucking bitch!
But I didn't, like, cuss. Like, I wasn't being, like, super vulgar.
Fuck that NBA player, you fucking cunt!
It wasn't that one.
Oh, sorry.
But I just remember the monologue that I had, and I didn't, like, breathe. I remember just, like, the way I yelled at this girl after this happened. I remember.
So you caught her
I did
like.
everything for you! Give us what you said. Give us
No,
what
no, I'm definitely. Fuck
So
you
you caught her, but paint the scene. Did you
You're good at what
catch
you do. You're a
her?
good interviewer, but no.
Did you catch her like mid slap?
No.
Did you catch the nigga there? Oh!
I feel like that's awkward too, as the other guy, especially if it's like, hey, bro, I didn't even know you existed. Like I was just here.
Have you ever
I
like
just
been in
met a
that, have you
shorty.
ever been the other guy where like a guy walks in, like her
Walked
boyfriend
in,
walks in?
no. Walked in,
Not
no.
in during sex, but like maybe like you were chilling with her and like her man came home.
I've never been.
It wasn't like I saw things or something. He was just present.
He was okay, so she was chilling with him and you walked in.
Yeah, and
there.
I was kind of like, "You got 30 seconds, bro."
You got 4 or 5 seconds.
I remember saying, it's like you got like this amount of time to like leave. And he left.
Before I beat your ass.
I'll be out too.
And
Nah,
then,
I've never.
and then after I delivered an Oscar.
So did you
award-winning
threaten
speech.
him?
How dare you?
Yeah,
How dare you to do that?
yeah.
Sound crazy, eh?
Wait.
Wow.
Okay, so paint the picture for us. Your
No.
girlfriend.
You
Why?
came home-
You already brought it up. No one forced
Pretty
you to
clear.
bring
It's
this up.
pretty obvious.
I don't care.
But
No
like,
one
yeah,
forced
like,
you to
what's
bring
not
this
clear?
up.
Like, did you come home with like Krispy Kreme donuts?
No,
and you
no,
opened
no,
the door and you saw
living
a man
together at
like
the time?
in his towel
No,
on the
we lived
couch.
in the same building.
Lived in the same building. Okay. You guys had plans to see each other. She had the man there. While she knew you
So
were coming.
Popped, like, or you surprised popped up.
I think so.
You surprised
It had-
Pop.
I don't know. I
It had
can't
to be a
remember.
surprise.
I can't remember if it was a plan or not. But it was
Did you
like
have a key?
we were all mutual friends though. Like he was like a good friend of mine. And shit.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, but okay, hold on.
That's
hold on.
grimy.
Devil's advocate. Did you assume that they were fucking, or did you just like saw him there and was like, yo, what the fuck? Like,
Yeah,
did you
like I didn't really even know that they were or anything.
So they were fucking.
I just got, I don't even think they were. Yeah, probably. Like
Not probably.
No
So
one
you
ever
still
can-
don't know.
Yeah, this is the thing. You never really get hard evidence and find out. You're just kind of like, hey, point A, B, like this.
Did
is
she admit to
massive.
it?
Yeah,
So she admitted they were fucking.
but no, she would always say that they never fucked.
Well, so what were you doing?
I guess like make it out and shit. I don't know.
Making out and giving head.
Probably.
Sucking
Yeah.
dick like a whore.
Probably.
Nah, they had sex. There's no
She
way you're
sucked
Yeah,
that
that's
man's
why.
dick
Yeah,
and-
exactly.
Yeah, facts. There's
She
no way
fucked
you're
him.
cheating. There's no way you're cheating and
You're not
just
sucking dick, you're not fucking.
Yeah.
Hey, come on.
facts. There's
How
no
long
way,
ago was this?
There's no way you're cheating
A long
and
time. It was
just
kind of
giving
long ago.
head.
If you're cheating, you're fucking.
Yeah.
Like,
You might as well take it all the way. There's no point. Like, you don't get brownie points for not.
So did you
having
cry?
sex.
No.
you cried.
No.
Don't lie.
I did it.
Come on.
I definitely did it.
One tear.
No, the speech I gave was like.
Give us one line from the speech and then I'll
No.
move on. Just one line from
No.
and then I'll move on.
I do remember one point I was laughing. Like I was very.
Like the Joker?
Yeah. Not like the
How
Joker.
dare you?
But I remember
Are
being.
you not?
Yeah, I was like.
Damn.
I was so worked up that
You
I
got
was able to laugh at the
tweaked.
situation.
That's crazy.
People who laugh when they're mad
That's
are
dangerous.
serial killers.
Yeah.
That's dangerous.
Like you're actually like
Yeah.
psychotic.
Yeah, they
That's
could tap
very.
into something.
You laughed when you're like freaking out.
No. I've
Yeah,
never.
you're different.
It would have got me an Oscar. That's why. It would have.
Nah.
You're a different.
There was a-
type
If
There
of
was a
Jaden
time-
Smith had to act out my life, and do a biography, he would get an Oscar for that scene alone.
Jaden Smith.
I've never been the guy that got walked in on, but I've like been the other guy and found out that she like had a girlfriend, and I mean had a boyfriend.
So she had a girlfriend.
She had a
You got
boyfriend.
the LGBTQ girls.
Wait, she was cheating on you with
She
a girl?
What do you mean?
No,
I thought maybe she was bi.
a girl had a boyfriend,
Oh,
and I didn't
correction.
know that she had a boyfriend, and I ended up meeting the boyfriend.
Yeah, what's up, bro?
I've sort of had that happen too.
Yo, what's up, bro? Yeah,
Maybe
what's
not
up? You know
how you're-
Shania? Yeah,
No,
know
I
Shania.
ended
You
up
fucking Shania?
meeting.
Yeah, me too.
I ended up meeting the boyfriend like on a separate occasion, and I just put it together that was her boyfriend.
How'd you put that together?
I can't get too specific because it would make it too hot, but let's say I met this guy somewhere and we followed each other, and there was something on
His profile,
someone's profile that I linked the two together.
her nails.
That's all I'm gonna say. I don't want to be too specific. There was something on the profile that I linked it together.
That girl's a menace. You two followed each other.
You're a
and
menace.
everything.
You laughed while you cussed your ex out. You are the menace.
She cheated on me.
But you laughed. That's
What?
like Joker deranged.
Have you ever walked in on? He'll make you.
You okay?
I
sorry.
hope I don't.
Chris, I need you to be real for a second. What did you walk in on? What did you walk in and visually see?
Just them.
Them what?
The man
In
was
the
just
same
minding
room.
his business on the couch, just playing
So
2K.
then you can't laugh in a psychotic break. Until after maybe she admitted, yes. I
Like
was
you
a
said,
menace.
there's a lot of things.
Do you
to
think that's
story
the
that they can
craziest, quote unquote, craziest thing you've done?
have. No.
What's the craziest thing you've done?
You really think it's that to be upset and to laugh?
I don't know. What's the craziest thing you've done?
I'm not saying on this podcast.
I'll say
Why?
it.
Say it.
I'll say
I'm
it.
trying to. I don't know. I gotta think. The
I'll say
craziest thing I've done.
I'm not really like a crazy, like do crazy things guy, especially because I'm not really in relationships. But I would say to me, the craziest thing that I've done was like, there was a situation going on and a girl, like she wasn't answering her phone. And I drove to her house at like 2 a.m. and
I've
was
done that before.
knocking on her door.
I've done that before.
And then while I was there, I was like, what am I doing? Like, this is foolish. Let me take my ass home.
I've definitely like caught like a guy that I was seeing like with another girl, but like I knew, like I went there to like catch him. Like, okay, bitch, like there you are. Hello. Yeah. So,
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, but is that crazy? Not really.
What's
That's
up,
not
Trey?
crazy.
Mine wasn't,
Pulling up unannounced.
mine
You
wasn't like
have a
that.
whole mic.
You have a mic. Pick it up.
Mine wasn't like that crazy, but I knew this girl was cheating on me, so like I found where their spot was at. I took a picture and sent it to her father.
Oh, okay.
See, remember I
You're a
remember
private
I've-
investigator?
I have thought I've thought to do shit like that where I was like, oh, I should call your fucking dad right now, like, you know. And
Didn't you do that when the girl was fucking the NBA player?
Zoe remembers all like my infidelity stories, beat by beat and stuff. Yeah,
But you tell the stories. I have a great memory. What are you
One of
talking
my
about?
I
friends,
have a great memory for that.
I have a great memory
one
for
of my
everything.
friends wrote a strongly worded email and sent it to her parents after he caught her cheating.
That's hilarious.
I know.
with the
honestly,
evidence,
That's lit.
I have a friend.
with the evidence of her cheating.
Yeah, I have a friend.
This is
who-
the daughter you guys raised.
Yeah, my friend, her ex-boyfriend cheated on her, and yeah, she like called his mom, and basically like, yeah, like he cheated on me. This is your son.
Okay, in the
did
vein
this,
of like
blah,
what
blah,
you
blah.
guys are talking about, this wasn't actually with like a girl I was seeing, but it was actually with an ex-roommate of mine, and she was stealing my shit. And I remember she was stealing like my clothes, I remember, and she gave me this whole story and excuse of how she had this antisocial social club hoodie, and it was I knew it was mine because it's my fucking hoodie. And she told me it was some guy that she met here or whatever. She told me where he worked and stuff, and I went to where he worked, and I asked him, I was like, hey, you ever given
This
a girl...
sounds like an episode of Curb Your Enthusiasm. You went to his work to verify if he gave the girl a hoodie?
Because I was getting... Because... Yeah.
Continue.
And then, you know, that was like my proof
said
that...
no?
Yeah, he's like, no. And then, yeah, that was my proof that she stole my shit, and she wasn't my roommate too much long after that.
So was she your girlfriend?
No.
Or-
I'm saying
This is
no.
a new story?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so
yeah,
confused.
yeah.
I feel like it's so...
But when you're saying crazy things where you're like, you put two and you like took it upon yourself to go like, yeah, like I think
It's
of
such
that.
an invasion of privacy when someone just like steals things from your room or from your house.
Went out of my
And it's the
closet.
Define
worst-
stealing.
And it's the worst when you can't prove it because there is this girl that I know in high school stole my gold Casio watch. And to this day, I know she stole it. And she denies it to this day. And I know she took it. Like, I know it was you.
How do you know though?
I know, you just know, like, I know it was her, bro. It was there before you came, and it wasn't there after you left.
You
It
wanna
didn't
know?
grow legs and walk away.
My friends and I had this convo because I have a bad habit. Like when I like clothes,
You
steal
steal?
that.
I have a bad
I'll
habit.
take
You
it.
steal. Just
So
so
you're
you're
a
like to
a
steal.
thief.
and I'm not really stealing.
You're a thief.
You're a thief.
So
Shoplift?
Hey, no. Like,
From men,
like friends.
you're a thief.
Like men,
And you don't
friends,
ask. And you
girls,
don't,
guys.
And you don't ask.
I will take it in front of you, and when I leave, it is mine. If you let me walk out the house with it, I'm taking this.
You're a thief.
They all know that I have their shit because they're like, yo, Zoe, that's what you know. Like, ask Cam. I have probably like 12 pieces of Cam's clothing that she's just like, dog, like, I'm like, yo, like, I know you just have it, huh? Whose sweater? Oh, yeah, homeboy. I wear that hoodie, that Deuce jacket that I wore on the episode the other day.
Deuce?
It's like a like DEUS. It's like a motor jacket. I literally wore it on an episode. Homeboy let me wear it because it was cold outside. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna run it back. I said, you're never getting this back if I leave your house with this. He said, no, I'm gonna get it back. I said, bet. In my
I don't
closet
play
to
with
this
things
day. It
like
was in the
that.
summer.
I'll make sure you have to take it off before you leave.
No, well, listen. If you want to fight me for it, that's fine. I'm just saying. Listen. It's readily yours whenever you want to come. But I am going to rock the hell out of your shit while you let me have it. It's not stealing because you know I have it.
This is not fair.
No, stop.
Reversal,
Listen,
man.
you know
this
I
is
have
not
it.
fair.
You
We
know-
can't take anything of yours. You guys don't know what this feels like.
You can take my sweatpants if you want.
No, you can't.
Why?
We can't take your sweatpants. If we're
You don't
taking
wanna
your
make a little
sweatpants, it's sweatpants that you took from another guy.
No, I don't take sweatpants. I've taken hoodies, taken t-shirts, I've taken socks. Socks.
For what?
My feet, nigga.
Would you
What?
take?
This is how I know you like to steal. You just be stealing shit that you
I'm
don't
not
even really
stealing.
need. Like you just
I
like taking.
it. I like the way the socks look
Would
on
you
me.
take
Feeling
socks?
the rush. You're a kleptomaniac.
If a girl, if Zoe was with Chris Brown and took Chris Brown's like Gucci socks, and then I ended up being with Zoe, and I saw her with the Gucci socks at her house, and she said it's another guy's socks, I'll still take the socks. I don't care if it's another guy's socks. I'm taking the socks.
That's kind of wild.
I'm taking the Gucci
Because I'm not
socks.
taking another bitch's shit from a guy.
How would you know?
Like you saying, if
This is
she
what
said it's
DDG
Chris,
and Ruby
like,
Rose were all beefing about.
Yeah, I'm not. You better have nothing from your old relationships.
See, but once again,
'Cause
it's not
to-
the same
for me-
because you can wear guys' clothes. We can't
Yes,
wear girls'
exactly.
clothes.
So you
So
have
for
the habit.
me-
You go to a girl's crib and she's wearing like basketball shorts
Yeah.
and stuff, and you're just like,
Listen, for me to have guys, like I've completely removed myself from that man. I've had guys hoodies I haven't spoken to in years. I don't care. I just really love this hoodie and I look great in it. But why would you have your ex's stuff? Like why? Like you having a girl stuff doesn't make sense in my head. You know what I'm saying?
If it's unisex items of clothing, hats, socks,
Hats?
things like that. Yeah.
Like her hat is now your hat?
Yeah, like she had a really
if you
nice.
left that bucket at one of your man's crib, one of them.
Yeah, she had like a
This
Prada,
Ivy
a
Park
Prada.
bucket
No,
hat?
no,
Oh, I thought it was-
that's what I'm
I
saying.
thought it was
Unisex.
Prada, never mind.
She has like one of
I thought it
those
was-
Prada bucket hats or
Oh, okay.
something.
I thought it was.
And now I wear it. You wouldn't take it if you wanted to wear it? You would take it.
I'd be cheese.
You would. But you would. That's what I'm saying. You would.
I'd be cheese though.
When I was trying to start my own podcast and be like a content creator and stuff, Tresor was like the first like sort of person I had that was of high status on my show, and I gave him a hoodie, and he gave that hoodie to a
I
girl.
didn't give it to her.
He let
She
a girl.
took
He
it.
let a girl steal that hoodie. From
She
her.
took in Ottawa. I remember. It's probably still in Ottawa.
God damn.
I liked it. That's why I wore it to Ottawa. And it's probably still in Ottawa to this day.
Crazy.
That's wild. Honestly, like I said, if I like it, I'm gonna gently put it on. If you stop me, you stop me. If you don't, I'm gonna wear it until you aggressively ask for it back.
That's crazy.
Expensive thing you took.
The most expensive thing that I've taken? I don't know. I don't really take like expensive shit. Maybe like, I don't know. I don't know how expensive his jacket was. $400? Oh.
Motorcycle jackets are expensive.
That took $400?
$400.
Okay, maybe that jacket.
That's crazy. Nah, you need to run that back.
I mean, for sure, he knows I have it. I have to take good care of it. But he's literally never asked for it back. He's literally never asked for it back. Like, he said, like, I'm going to get it back. And I'm like, okay, that's cool. Like, you know where to find me. But he's never asked for it back. So I don't think he wants it. But I wear it. I look great in it. I get some compliments when I wear it. No. You can't pass off somebody else. That's crazy, though. I would never pass off someone else's merchandise to someone. You know what I'm saying?
I know a girl's done that
That's
to me.
wild. I can't
know
do
a girl
that.
has done that to me.
If I know I got it from another person, I'm like, yo, hold this. Or you can wear this. Nah, you nigga, that's
I
somebody
know
else's
for a
low-key.
Like how DDG had Holly Bailey wearing Ruby Rose's clothes.
Apparently it
That's
was
fucked.
his. No, but he posted a picture in the shirt and said it was his. But no, I know a girl's done that to me. This girl that there was something going on, I gave her pants of mine to like rip. That's back when we were doing the whole rip jeans thing.
Yeah.
I gave her pants of mine to rip, and I never got it back. And then we fell out, and then I asked for it back, and she claims that she lost it. I was like, bro,
How'd you lose a pair of jeans,
know
bitch?
you gave it to your next man.
How'd you lose a pair of jeans, bitch?
That's what I'm saying.
Lost a pair of jeans?
I know she gave it to her new man. And she probably just lied and said, oh, I bought these pants for you. I guarantee it. I'll bet money that she gave it to the man.
That's wild. I would never do that. That's low. You can't give like
Lost it? How do you just...
I had that happen with Roots track pants. What? I have so many other pairs. I can't find yours, and I have so
Nah,
many.
we always know. To this day, I can point out which hoodies belong to which person and which t-shirts, but I know. I always know. Come on, I'm not gonna lie. I'm a great thief.
Did you ever have a booster phase?
Booster? What
I don't know what he means.
Like you steal from stores.
No, I don't do that. I steal groceries though, because we're going through a crisis.
I steal groceries, yeah. I'll
Kidding.
probably
No,
steal.
I don't.
support that.
No, I'm joking. Yeah,
No, I
I'm
don't.
joking. But if I were to steal groceries, for anyone that does steal groceries, I don't judge them. Yeah.
I understand. Cheese is $7.99, $8.99 at some stores. If you need to feed your family, scare the chicken breast as a banana. It's fine. I'm not mad. And I would never look at anyone any sideways. If you have to eat chicken and you can't afford $12.99 chicken breast, I promise you, put it as a banana.
And you know what? If I worked at Walmart and I saw someone stealing food, I would allow them. I wouldn't say anything.
Bro, great point, because when I worked in retail, I
didn't care at all.
Could give less of a fuck if someone stole.
That's
I
a
watched someone. I used to work at Nordstrom. R.I.P. Nordstrom, by the way, it's closing in Canada. I used to work at Nordstrom, and I watched a man walk in with a duffel bag, swipe an entire counter of Tom Ford perfumes, and walk out, and I didn't say a word.
No, that's a fact.
I just went to the bathroom.
I worked at Best Buy.
Because, what do you want me to do? One, what do you want me to do? And two, he's obviously dangerous if he can swipe a whole counter of Tom Ford perfume in fucking bright-ass fluorescent lighting in the middle of the day. With a duffel bag?
I would cheer
don't have
him
no
on.
problems with He deserves all that perfume.
I support.
It happened to me twice at 2 different jobs. I worked at Best Buy, and I was the guy at the front, me and my friend, the ones who were supposed to be checking receipts.
Oh, wow. I'm running free.
I watched them, and it was no. We weren't security. We were just supposed to stand there
if you ask to see my
answer
receipt, I'm not
questions.
showing.
No, we were supposed to answer questions. Technically, you're supposed to look at receipts, but nobody looks at receipts. It was Boxing Day. I watched a man walk out with a PS4, and I just looked at him. And I was like, "Hey, bro," because my thing is, if you get this far, if you're already by the door, you got it, bro. I'm not about to chase. My manager, though, that guy, he ran a man down and scuffled him in the street, and I'm like, bro, I'm not doing that. No. I don't I work minimum wage.
No,
if
no
I
way.
get stabbed right now, that's it.
If someone stabs you or runs you over, or you know what I'm saying,
you're gonna give me a thank you, and that's it.
Face, they're not giving you no fucking 6-figure salary.
Nothing. You're giving me a thank you and a day off.
I worked at Champs and someone walked out with a pair of Superstars.
Adidas?
Yeah.
That's soft.
Yeah,
they're $90.
But you stole a pair of Superstars?
Yeah.
They asked me to go get a bigger size and then ran.
Yeah.
At least take something better.
I feel if you steal it, you must truly need it. I'm not gonna stop.
Not
you.
always. There's a lot of people that are just
If you're willing to go to jail for this,
No.
or you're really willing to put your life on the line for this Tom Ford perfume, hold it down.
There's a lot of people that are thieves for sport.
I mean,
a lot of people.
I've seen people steal alcohol from the grocery store, cases of beer, and just walk out. I said, "Listen, big man, have a great night." It's lit.
That happened when
It's
we were at the
lit tonight.
LCBO. The LCBO at Mount Pleasant. A man walked in with a duffel bag, cleared all the Henny, and just walked out. And we just watched him bro, let me buy one for half off outside.
Honestly, you know the best way to steal is just be brave with it. You can't let things, you gotta throw people off. If you're just straight in the bag, slow motion, look at everybody in their eyes, and then just walk out. I promise you, no one's gonna stop you. But if you're heeing and hawing, you gotta be mad confident.
You can't
when
be
you
timid.
Steal. Because I'm looking at people yo, I'm just in shock, damn. And then they're gone by the time I blink.
Because
they're just so confident with it, I'm in shock.
Did y'all have anyone show you how to steal?
Yes.
No.
No.
How do
You
you
ever with people and they steal and it's almost how I don't know. I know people
My mom always taught me if they steal, you leave the store.
I was about to say.
I've been with people that were stealing, but they didn't teach me. I was lookout once for someone who was stealing from the Apple store. Because actually, it's actually very
From the Apple store?
if you think about it, it's actually very easy to steal from the Apple store because there are no scanners or metal detectors by the door. So if you get to a position where you have
it in your hands,
it hidden,
Have what, a
whatever.
phone?
No, whatever they stole, it was headphones back then.
Oh, AirPods.
Yeah.
Damn.
If you get to the position where whatever you have is hidden, the paraphernalia is hidden, you're good. You could just leave because there's nothing's gonna beep. There's nothing in the Apple store. No, the ones that are hung up on the wall.
Word. I feel there's if I ever I think I've stolen a lip gloss before when I was younger, but I feel there's limits to what I could steal. I can't steal really expensive things. I'll shit myself. I don't have it in me. To steal AirPods? No, I can't.
I wish I could.
can't.
When I worked at Best Buy, there was certain mans there that were running operations MacBooks.
Oh, internal jobs?
Yeah, MacBooks, Beats, laptops, iPhones, and I was just too scared. There was one time when I was contemplating stealing some headphones, and I didn't do it. But everyone else was just stealing bare because I
know a lot of people who did like internal jobs.
Yeah.
And internal stealing is real.
Even at Sport Check, they gathered us together one day and was like, yo, we know one of you guys is like stealing and we are going to find out who
Sport
it is.
Check, yo,
and everyone was looking around
used
like,
to rinse that place because Sport Check. So Sport Check is like people who don't know, it's like a sporting store,
like Dick's Sporting Goods.
Yeah, in Canada. And Sport Check would hire a bunch of fucking teenagers.
Literally teenagers.
Like we were all like
literally
19,
teenagers.
18, maybe 20 at the time working at Sport Check
16
for minimum wage. With like 15 and 16-year-olds, and like, what the hell are we all doing? Stealing. We are broke, and we are all encouraging each other to do bad shit.
I never stole.
Everyone's stealing. I didn't steal. I think someone stole for me at Sport Check, but people would be like, "Yo, like I'm just going to change room, put this on over your fucking jersey, walk out today."
I only stole stuff I needed, like groceries and shit.
I accomplished people who were stealing from like Best Buy. I'm not doing nothing because when you're working and you're leaving the store, someone's supposed to like check your bag to make sure that you don't have anything in your bag. Like the person at the
bag
front.
checks.
So I've been the person at the front, and a man came to me and he's like, "Yo," like he just gives me that look, and I like fake look, or like I'll see it and I'll be like, "All right, why am I stopping? It's not coming out of my paycheck. Why am I stopping you?"
I get it. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is.
Like, come on, bro. I don't feel. See, there's certain levels to like theft and scams and things that I'm 100% okay with. Like, my soul is okay. I feel like stealing from corporations and
Stealing
the
from rich
government
people is good. It's okay.
No. It depends. I feel like stealing from corporations and stealing from the government, if you do that, cool. I'm not going to say nothing. I feel like stealing directly from people, like
the person who
taking
stole
money out
my
of
wallet
people's
today?
bank accounts and stuff like that, like stealing actual money from actual people, I don't like that. But if it's like a corporation, like y'all probably got
What's the bad
insurance,
people?
it's the government. Nah, but still,
Stealing
like
from
from
the
a
rich, evil
person,
people.
I don't know. Like, so steal from their company, but I couldn't steal from somebody. I think that's wrong.
couldn't
People that
rob
like,
somebody.
rob someone or just taking money from people,
I
old
think robbing someone's
ladies.
different than
Robbing
Old
someone's kind of
ladies.
wild.
It is
still.
different, but still, I don't like that. Because I remember back in high school, there was this Jamaican shop across the street. They would sell patties and everything. Everyone would go there over lunch. And there was one time I was with this guy. And sometimes the lady who worked there, if you didn't have money, like you could tell her, "Yo, like I don't have any money. Like, could I get a patty?" And she would like give you a patty for free. I remember he stole a drink and then begged the lady for a free patty. And I'm like, bro, like, do you have no shame? Like, she's giving you free food and you're stealing? You are a sick man.
People that like stealing.
I don't think
Yeah,
I ever.
definitely people get a rush from it.
I don't think I
Kleptomaniacs.
hung out
The
with
Breaking
him
Bad
after that day.
woman.
The Breaking Bad, the wife Marie,
Yeah,
she was
Marie.
a kleptomaniac. She got like a rush from stealing.
That shit's crazy.
I don't get a rush from stealing. I like clothes that
aren't
sometimes
yours.
are not mine.
And you
And
take
I
them.
put it on, and if it looks good, I will wear it indefinitely. You give it back? If they ask for it, for sure. I wouldn't be like, "Nah, it's mine now, nigga." That's crazy. But a lot of people have not asked for it back. A lot of my best friends are like, "Bro, that's my shirt." I'm like, "Do you want it?" They're like, "Bro, fuck you." And I'm like, "All right, so you don't want it. Just say you want it." Yeah. If homeboy asked for like his jacket back, I'd give it to him. I'm not gonna be like, "No, it's mine now." That's crazy. But until you say, "I want that back," I might fight you a little bit. Like, "Are you sure you want it back? You want it back today or tomorrow?"
See, but I think this is why you have to be very intentional about the clothes that you give women when you're around them. Like if a girl's at your house or something and she's like, "Oh, can I change into something?" I'm giving you like a bedroom t-shirt and like my house sweats. I'm not giving you like a Dior top to no. So you could go steal it like Zoe? No way.
Steal it like Zoe? What the hell?
You almost like have to say it sometimes too, because sometimes you may be in the middle of laundry and you only have nice sweaters left, and it's like, look, I'm gonna give you this, but this isn't like a walk out of here. With
My
this.
thing
you
is
gotta
like, if
communicate,
I
be
know
explicit.
I'm gonna see you again, like I have it. Like it's fine. Like what's the problem?
Nah, I'm not on it.
I think you're like really starting to overthink it. It's all about like integrity. I'm
The thief is telling us about integrity. That's crazy. That's insane.
Anyways, in other recent news,
You remember what happened last time?
what happened last time?
Oh, about it.
Yeah, I'm paranoid. I'm
Okay,
paranoid.
yeah.
So I just want
Yeah, that was wild.
Yeah.
Speaking of recent news and integrity, Ja Morant,
Free my boy 12, man.
he is because he
Once again, let's give it up
has
to Zoe with the transitions.
integrity
Killing it.
and allegedly has checked himself into rehab.
Free my boy 12.
Is that what they called
man.
it? They're calling
They
it
called
rehab?
it counseling.
Counseling.
Yeah.
Counseling. I'm calling it rehab.
I haven't. Yeah, you're the first person
For
I heard to
spice.
say rehab.
I'm calling it rehab. For in Florida. Now, to me, did I think it was this deep? Absolutely not. It threw me for a loop. I just thought he was, stupid, young,
And
people
has a
are
lot of
like,
money,
oh,
like-
he's in the strip. But my thing is like, what do y'all think happens in the strip club? Like, especially if you're an NBA player, rapper, whatever, they're spending 50, 70, 80K a night in one session. Like, I'm sure Drake has probably blown 6 figures in a strip club in one night.
Yeah.
No question. So, Ja Morant being he's 23? Being a 23-year-old, in a strip club, to me, that's not an issue.
With a $200 million contract.
I don't
I'm
think
throwing
that's the
50
issue.
bands, but
Yeah.
I don't think that was the issue.
I think it was
the issue, but it was the
strap.
gun,
Yeah.
right? Which was the issue, right? I didn't think, even with that, okay, yeah, you're stupid. Like, you're hanging around hood niggas. You flash a gun in your story, idiot, because you're an NBA player. But I didn't think it would turn into he's addicted to alcohol and, alcohol abuse and this and that. Now he's going to count. I didn't think it was going to turn into all this. I thought it was going to be you're suspended for 6 games. Make a statement about, gun violence and how you don't condone it or whatever, and you're back. I didn't think he was going to be out indefinitely, going to counseling in Florida, XYZ. I did not think it was going to go this far.
I'm not surprised. It's all about the advertisers, bro.
And do we think it's all rooted from the gun?
No, it's an accumulation of behavior on his
Okay,
part, right?
fair. Right.
It was
He
the,
has
it was
been,
the
you know-
gun. It was the allegedly
Him
him
punching
tweeting
the
up
kid.
the
He's tweeting people saying you're going to
beating
feel
up the
how a hollow
teenagers.
feels.
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
him pulling up on the kid at his sister's volleyball game. Like,
red beams at the
Lasers.
Indiana Pacers
Yeah,
staff.
yeah.
Like,
Okay.
it is an
Okay,
accumulation.
it's been an accumulation. Okay.
I still think they're wilding, though.
with the counseling,
And-
yeah.
and I don't think like that's just this is PR. Like, you have to clean up.
Right.
Realistically, you have to clean up. So
Damage
you have to
control.
go to the counseling and get all this out the way before you
What
lose
if he
all
comes
your brand
back
deals.
head completely shaved with not kufi?
Yeah, it's a kufi.
No. Yes,
It's a kufi.
Is Muslim kufi?
Yes.
Oh, are you sure?
Yes, it's a kufi.
Let me Google it.
It's a cool. What do you mean? I'm telling you. But he's going to.
Yeah. Okay.
He's
so
going
if-
to count.
Sorry. So restart. If he make sure you know where this. If he goes and comes back with his head completely shaved and a kufi on, how do we react?
He is going to counseling in Florida. He's not doing a bid on Rikers Island. He's not going to turn Muslim in.
You never know. You never know.
Niggas come back from jail.
You never know.
Yeah.
Kufi? Okay.
He-
So if he comes back with a kufi on,
Is in Orlando at a resort, chilling out.
He's in
Not
Orlando.
at Rikers.
Huh? He's what?
I don't know where specifically. I just picked a random place.
He's
in
out of
Florida.
counseling. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, he's not no. This is PR.
What about kufi over the dreads?
It can't fit. It won't fit. There's no dread kufi.
I do think also, I don't like the media, reaction. You
The
know?
media reaction's kind of OD.
I
It
think
is kinda
the
OD.
There's a
Kendrick
dread
Perkinses
kufi?
and the Stephen A. Smiths are wilding a little bit on him.
Who's Kendrick Perkins?
The Kendrick Perkinses and
Stephen A.
the
Smith.
Stephen A. Smiths
Yeah.
and stuff. I may be saying people who are actually on Ja's side, but yeah, I think that's, yeah.
I don't know. I don't think they are, because
You think they're being fair?
I think they nothing they're saying is unreasonable. It's just people need to realize or him or his team or whoever are around him need to realize the severity of the situation that they're in. That is
You're a
not a
max
bag.
contract player,
That is
yeah.
not a bag you want to mess up for just trying to look hard. That's crazy.
I do think they're giving him a chance because I think it was Coke or Powerade that had an ad with him, and they pulled his ad, but I don't think they dropped him as a client yet.
Yeah.
So it sounds like
Same
they...
with Nike. Jordan? Nike. Or
Nike.
Jordan? Nike.
Yeah, Nike hasn't dropped
Nike's
him.
not dropping him. They
I mean,
said,
they dropped another guy that retweeted something.
yeah,
once.
Kyrie Irving. You can say it.
Which, when you contrast, the treatment of NBA players when they do something that's deemed bad, it is interesting.
Yeah. I mean, holding a gun versus
Retweeting.
posting a book about Black Israelites.
One will
I don't know.
axe your Nike deal. The other is kind of a slap on the wrist sort of thing. Interesting.
Very interesting.
That's all I'll say.
But also, who are you offending, right? Holding a gun versus offending the Jewish community.
Look, all I said was it's interesting, so that's...
Well, that's literally what Kyrie did. He offended the Jewish community.
He did.
And he was axed. And Ja Morant held a gun in 4K on camera. And they said, it's okay, brother. Go to Florida. Come back in the kufi. We're good. Come back in the kufi. We're good. That's literally what it is. No?
All he's doing down there is getting a couple more tattoos, and he'll be back.
No, he's not. Stop.
Maybe some golds.
That's worse than the kufi.
Link up with.
No, he's not. Do not say he's fucking
Link up with Lil
more
Tyler and Ace Hood and some people in Florida. And
why is Ace
like
Hood?
But my thing is, like I said, we've had this conversation before. When you're young and you have
lit
that much money and you're lit and you are loved by many, like, you're bound to get in some shit. Like, no matter who you are, you're bound to get in some shit.
Yeah.
Like, it is what it is.
I seen some people saying, "Oh, this just magnifies." You see how some people, the bronze sexuals, always find a way back.
I haven't heard about this.
You haven't heard people say, "Yo, this
how are they
Ja
connecting
Morant
it to LeBron?
situation just magnifies how much of a stand-up person LeBron is because he's been a star from he was a child, and there's never been a scandal on LeBron's name."
Yeah.
You didn't see that yet?
I did not see any of that, but I'm not surprised.
They definitely linked it back to LeBron being a stand-up. There's never been a scandal on his name. That's true. An outward scandal on his name. That is a fact.
I can't wait for that podcast one day.
No, but that is
what podcast?
But that is
what
a
you want to
fact.
say right now.
About LeBron James?
Yes.
All
I
I'm
love
sa-
LeBron
all
James.
I'm saying is, no matter
LeBron
what,
James is a great stand-up man, athlete.
Exactly.
I wish he was my uncle.
I wish LeBron was my uncle.
Fucking
What?
Yeah.
I wish. All I'm saying is, everybody does dirt. That's a fact. There's no NBA player that doesn't do dirt, or
Not
no
one.
famous person.
There's not one NBA player, not one rapper, musical artist,
Yeah.
R&B singer. Everyone.
But
with
I
money
will say the
does dirt.
fact that nothing has come out publicly about LeBron's name is something that should be applauded. I don't know how he does it. He's maintained the clean image. That's fire. That's fire, bro.
I'm sure
That's fire.
LeBron does some shit.
Because if stuff's
Oh, yeah?
come out,
I'm sure he does it.
But that's
He
not what I'm
can't
denying.
be
I'm saying the fact that
rich.
Seem pretty sure.
I'm just sure because, like, I feel like when you're too clean, like, he just has a great team.
But yeah,
But
I'm not
he
arguing.
absolutely gets into some shit.
I'm not saying that he's done nothing because, like I said, everybody's probably done stuff. But the fact that nothing has come out like on a major
It's
scale,
impressive, yeah.
that is impressive.
And contributes to his longevity, too.
Like it's happened to Kobe, it's happened to Shaq, it's happened to everybody except him. Like he's the only one.
Yeah.
Michael Jordan, everybody except
Where's
LeBron.
Michael Jordan?
LeBron, his whole gambling.
Oh, the
stuff
gambling.
and
Yeah, you're right.
It's crazy.
You're right.
And then there was speculations with the gambling thing of
His dad.
why
His
he
dad's
really
suspension.
retired.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
It's crazy, bro.
I rewatched The Last Dance like very recently too. I remember him saying, "He's like, if this is the worst thing that they can say about Michael Jordan, then fuck it. You know,
Yeah.
I was a gambler, whatever."
Yeah. I mean, Drake's a gambler. A huge gambler.
Yeah, he is.
But no one, like, hangs Drake out to dry.
Gambling's an interesting vice.
Like, Drake has a gambling addiction. Like, there's no, like, he absolutely does.
Yeah.
And I mean, like, it's fine, but, like, no one's hanging him out to dry.
But he's a rapper.
But
People hold
Michael
rappers
Jordan
to
had
different.
millions, too.
People hold rappers to different standards.
That's different.
He's what, sorry?
He was the face of the NBA.
You have a mic.
He was the face of the NBA. Like,
He's the face of the NBA. He's the face of the NBA. He's the face of the NBA.
I made him okay. Cool.
People hold rappers to different standards.
Turn it off. Turn it off.
He was the face of the NBA. That's different. Drake's not the face of hip hop, so you can't. No, that's my opinion. What?
Who's the face of hip hop then?
In my mind,
In
probably Kendrick Lamar.
turn his mic off.
Stop this.
This is what happened. Turn the mic off.
I respectfully
Level
disagree.
0.
Respectfully disagree.
Okay.
It's not Kendrick Lamar.
Okay.
Face of hip hop? When I say face, remember, LeBron James, right? He's the face of the NBA.
Yes.
I personally, like, I'm not a LeBron fan.
Okay.
I personally have never been a bronsexual. I'm not a huge LeBron fan. I can respect him as an athlete and his career, but I'm not a LeBron fan. But I can also recognize him as the face of the NBA. That's Drake. You might not be a Drake fan. You might not, you might respect his career, his longevity, all that stuff.
Yes.
But you have to recognize that he's the face of hip hop.
That was my opinion. I'm not saying the facts are based off of my opinion. I'm just saying like that was my personal take.
But what are your what attributes are you contributing to that? Are you just talking about like rapping or like the overall scope of being a hip hop artist?
The overall scope of being a hip hop artist and the impact he's had in a short amount of time compared to how long Drake's been in. That's my opinion. I'm not saying like the facts are over that.
But do you understand why Drake is the face of hip hop though, and not Kendrick Lamar?
Yes, I understand that he is the face of hip hop to a lot of people. When you just ask like, who do you think it is?
He is the face of hip hop though.
Yes, I understand that.
But you said Kendrick Lamar. Like that's like me saying, "Oh, Steph Curry's the face of the NBA because he's my favorite player."
There's an argument there.
But he's not though.
For the
Let's
last
keep it a
few
band.
years.
He's not.
For the last few years,
he's
he's
an
been the
amazing
most-
player. He's one of like
And he changed the
a
game.
significant face, but he's not the face of
not
the
the
NBA.
face, no.
He's not the basketball player, the god, the GOAT, the king. That's not Steph Curry.
No.
That's LeBron James. But you are a Kendrick Lamar fan.
Yes.
You like Kendrick Lamar. You appreciate him. You're his like Kendrick Lamar's number one to you.
Yes.
But he's not the face of hip hop.
Like I said, I'm not disagreeing.
But do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes, I'm not
Okay.
disagreeing with you. I understand that Drake is the face of hip hop to a lot of people.
No,
I am basing
Stop
off.
saying
No,
that.
we're not doing this.
Drake is the face of hip hop. Period.
We're the Drake Vengers.
No,
on this
I'm
podcast
just
here.
like Drake's not even my
I'm not
favorite artist.
I'm not a Drake hater. Like I'm not disagreeing of his body of work. I am simply saying what I like about Kendrick Lamar, about what I consider the face of hip hop in my own headcanon. That's
yeah,
it.
but your own headcanon is
It's
not
it's not like facts. Yes.
not facts, but it's not like the general consensus. Like,
Yes, I understand. that.
okay, right. So Drake is the face of hip hop.
Yes, I established that.
Okay.
Am I off court now?
Yeah, you're good.
Okay, thank you.
Just wanted that because I feel like you were like, oh no, it's Kendrick Lamar, but like it's not.
No, you just asked me like, okay, what is like, who do you think is the face of hip hop? I said Kendrick. I did not say like, hey, Kendrick Lamar is the face and that's all be all. I just said like Drake is the face of hip hop. I just like Kendrick Lamar as my own.
As your own face of hip hop.
Yes.
So
that's it.
people got their opinions. I watched
Okay.
an 8-minute video the other day about someone who like really with their heart wholeheartedly believes that Childish Gambino is the like
It's the what? Hold up. Before you even say anything else, Childish Gambino is what?
everything that you're saying about Drake. I watched a video where they're like, he's one of the GOATs. He
I
is
can
one
almost
of the 5
guar-
best rappers of all time.
No matter what you say or what you
And
do.
I can almost guarantee I know exactly what this person was
When
wearing.
I'm alone, I'd rather
I don't even
be
have to
with
see
you.
them, and I know what this person looks like.
Fuck them other niggas. I'll be right by your side till 2005.
First of all,
Hold
tell me,
up.
was this a white person or a black person? It was a black person?
It was a black person.
Okay, so he's the black.
I have
He's
a-
black. I'm going to tell you exactly what he looked like.
He looks, we don't need to
Oh,
do
no,
this.
no,
I
no.
know
I'll tell you exactly what he looked like. And I've never seen this video in my life. He's black. He's black. He has an afro with no lineup.
Oh my God.
He
Let's
has.
go. Keep cooking. Keep cooking.
He wears his toques like fully out, like on this much of his head. He has glasses. He's wearing a red flannel.
Why are you describing?
my
Why are you
goodness.
describing Trey?
No, he's only wearing a flannel. That's the only thing that he said.
and the two.
He's wearing a red. No, his toque is not cocked off the
okay.
side of his head.
The video was a yellow flannel, which is crazy.
Yeah, it's a flannel.
Fuck you, Zoe.
He's definitely wearing Chucks or some sort of shoe like
I didn't
that.
see the shoe, but that's funny. Definitely had an afro with no light up though. That's the
Watches
bar.
anime,
There's an
like
anime
that type
poster
of.
in the background.
Okay,
Yeah,
we got to
of course.
screenshot this and put this in the
Yeah, I
clip.
gotta find it.
Because we got to
I
find
gotta
this.
find it.
Yeah. That's hilarious.
For sure, bro.
But
People will think people have their opinions.
They
bro.
said Childish Gambino was the face of hip hop.
Is like, since it's like the best rapper alive, is the leader of the new generation, is the face of hip. Yeah, they were saying that. Yeah,
Donald Glover.
yeah, like they were saying like Tupac and Biggie and
Okay,
like,
don't get me wrong.
and then Childish
Tupac,
Gambino.
Biggie, then Childish
Yeah,
Gambino.
they were saying shit like that. Yeah.
No.
Don't get me wrong.
They were saying
Childish-
things that sounded like, okay, he did do that was good, but I don't understand how you got from, he made this great album that was this and everything to one of the greatest of all time. Like I
Childish Gambino, don't get me wrong. He is I think he's an interesting artist. I think he has an amazing mind. Like artistically, Donald Glover is like out of this world. Like if you watch Atlanta, if you listen to his music, like Donald Glover is really extremely talented.
You could say he's one of the most talented people working today.
For sure.
I think
Definitely.
that's more of a valid.
But I would categorize him as more of like an artistic mind than like the face of hip hop.
Can I pivot on that something quickly? Because that seems to be a bone of contention with hip hop artists.
What?
Like Lil Yachty is just going around now saying he's an artist. He's not a hip hop. He's not a rapper anymore. Don't call me a rapper. That
But rappers
undermines
are artists.
what I do. Yeah, but like I feel like rappers who really adhere to that's hip hop, that's rap, may not get the opportunities that a pop artist gets or someone who's the face of hip hop like Drake. So they don't want to be referred to as a rapper anymore. And I kind of feel like that undermines the art of hip hop, when they don't want to be referred to that because they feel like, I don't know. Have you guys been hearing this discourse?
A little bit, yeah.
I see, but I think that's also
don't call me a rapper, I'm an artist. I'm like,
I think that also comes
same
with
shit.
I think that also comes with the recent times of how now hip hop has become such a blended genre to where like rappers are singing and doing melodies, and then there's people like Uzi and Cardi who are like rock stars and have rock elements, and so I don't know. Like I get why he's saying that, but I don't agree. But I get it.
Yeah, I think it's kind of whack, but I understand the thought process.
I get it. Everyone's just an artist now. They're not really rappers.
Influencers be doing it too. It's like you make fitness content. You're not an artist.
Shit, leave it up to them.